Negative impact the rise in household debt during the COVID hit. First is psychology. Among the effects of the increase in household debt is the psychological impact where those who face it will be depressed because the burden of household debt to be paid is unaffordable. They will be depressed when they face this situation and will make it easier for a person to face the symptom of stress. They will cause mental problem if you think too much about the problem. There are those who only for this lifestyle to be fulfilled. The risk of a heart attack for people who like to be in debt is a time greater than those who have stress to their work. Thus, we can see the indebtedness in dangerous is one cannot afford to settle it. Debt is one thing that allows a person to have their own stress. Eventually, those who face it will be more likely to experience high blood pressure and more likely to smoke for the stress they face can be relapsed. Next is social. Social is also an effect of rising household debt. They will face the problem of lack of ability and insufficient finance. Therefore, the individuals facing the burden will do two jobs, where after doing regular work, the individual will continue to the side work. Okay, stealing is in Moscow is, for example, with the man who stole having 7 criminal records has been sentenced where he will be jailed. Okay, someone will steal if they have a financial problem that causes them to have to do such a thing. It is proven that it comes in excess of household debt. Next, we go to the security. Among the effects of rising household debt is the impact on security. When the rising cost of living exceeds the ability of an individual in terms of per capita income of the people nowadays, every year there is an increase in serious criminal activities such as kidnapping, robbery, and theft. It is becoming more and more common criminal case. One of the factors is that household debt exceeds income. Next is employment. Next, among the effects of rising household debt is employment. Nowadays, the economic crisis is increasing worrying. This is because it is easy to be laid off for employees in the private sector, namely companies for factories. For employers, they are trying to reduce employees. Therefore, for those who are college and university graduate, it is difficult to get the opportunity to work. In addition, this is due to employment education costs and operating costs being reduced by employment. Employment also often happens especially when it comes to the COVID-19 epidemic that hit our country. Okay, the economic downturn is also a negative effect of household debt. The economic downturn has led to wage cuts, increased qualification of workers, and all this is contribute to the problem of employment. If they have a lot of household debt, they will be deadlocked to settle it and they prefer to be employment because for them there is no solution. But many Singapore are stubborn and refuse to do so. The economic recession is not expected and so quickly. That is why Singaporeans are told be open. Next, we go to domestic violence. In addition, domestic violence is also an effect of household debt. Usually, married couples will quarrel if their finances are unstable and unable to bear the burden of their household debt. They will cause fights that cause individuals to lose control. So that's all for me. Thank you.